later on. And I'm going to keep bringing this narrative up because we've seen so many times of the Senna Seraphine Swain.
Oh dear, Moham's going to get tongue lashed. The flash comes out there as it's actually the Gangplank that picks up the kill with the Cannon Barrage. All right, Doctom uses every summoner, and it's going to be Noguri that picks up the kill. That is just, that's not fair. However, definitely helps Noguri after picking up that first blood. It's very close to him being first blooded as he does have flash available again. And if there's another trial by fire, he's just dead. Speaking of just dead, Moham gonna try and find the beat drop as, gets the Devour. And Kellen is on a mission today. He just does not want Seraphine to be alive ever during this game.
Just getting hit by two of those back-to-back here is... I was talking about Drake advantages because when we saw it wasn't Mountain at first, I was like, all right. Then it wasn't Mountain the second one. I'm like, well, you know.
Well, the Rift Herald's just going to be taken down here. They tried to use it as a bait as Dawning Shadow flies forward from Teddy. Kellen is going to go down low, but no kills, and they deny the Rift Herald. And Keen
might
I know. There's a flash available. I mean, flash, trial by fire, and a parlay, and Keen's just dead. I mean, that's just how that one goes.
Or he just pushes him away and grabs more plates. He's winning either way. Two more plates here for Noguri.
Barrel is going to connect. And now Noguri can just walk past.
Flash parlay?
But Showmaker has package. And he picked it up especially for this Drake take. The Dragon does go down. Vision of Empire comes in there as Showmaker just going to use the package to get back to lane. You thought he was out of position, but of course package is pretty broken as far as an escape tool. And Darmonkia just going to focus on these turrets. Doctom possibly out of position. Gale forces to get himself out of the way. There's the Encore. Dawning Shadow flying forward. And Canyon gets the kick into the back line. You saw him lying in wait. And he found exactly what he wanted. That rocket so close to hitting Elm. I don't think that would have been the kill, but definitely would have been high value. So spots out that there's a control ward here as we're having a bit of a battle for this one, and Canyon just says, "I'll smite it." And actually doesn't. That was weird. Look, did he actually resonating strike? Very confused about what he just did there.
Showmaker has package.
Yep, another package is going to go down here as they bought enough time to get that one back again. Nice little zoom there from Jonas Strong to show us. The snare does not land onto Showmaker, who's just trying to push them away. With threatening with these big ones, as well as the package. As LM dashing forward, Keen gets another Naba. Not going to be able to use the transformation here, but does still have access to that big ultimate, and his flash is up. These rockets not quite landing from Showmaker either. He only has one more in the tank as Canyon has to get out of this pit. There's the package delivery as Showmaker immediately goes golden as well. The AoE damage, oh my god, Doctom! Red, white, and you better not fight, but they do! And they will find out the consequences. Flash forward and Noguri gets his barrel denied. But Quandong Freaks are now just fish in a barrel. And I thought the fish was on Darmonkia's side of the rift. As now Doctom, he's bearing down on them. Oh my goodness. This is just unfair. I don't want to watch Wolf. His fate's going to get taken down as well. All of them just disappear. And Darmon get everything they wanted.
They got everything. And they are imagined a Mountain Soul to further deny the lack of damage. It is pretty bad. No matter which way you slice it here.
It is. And do you know what's crazy to me, Wolf? For me, it's a POG Kellen angle. Just because of the amount of times he shut down Moham on this Seraphine and never allowed this comp to actually ever work. It's nutty that's how the whole thing sort of eventuated in my brain.
Because for me, I was trying to trace back, like, how did the Aphelios get fed? Was it bad team fights for Kwangling around objectives? No, it was just straight up Seraphine getting caught multiple times.
Yeah.
And, you know, Showmaker laned incredibly well, and I'm still trying to decide between these two DPS players. Of the three that Noguri has now become as well. What I want to do, because Showmaker obviously laned so incredibly well in side lane so well that he was given so much extra gold to then pop off in the fights he did. But he's poking really well, but his Valkyries or packages with the Valkyrie have just been utility.
Okay, well, finally something's going to hit Noguri here as he gets devoured in the end. There's the Moonlight Vigil, but not exactly going to find too much damage. Demonically Ascended Fate is just going to walk, you know, top left. And Quandong Freaks, that's about it.
This is about the end. Swain is just going to get kited, man, in games like this when you're behind. And the game state is not where Quandong Freaks can force Drakes.
And now there's the kickback. Once again, Keen is going to be found without a Naba. This turret's also going to go down as Canyon's in the thick of the fight. He will get snared as now Teddy's going to be found by a Sonic Wave. He flashes to get himself out of the way, but that is not going to save his base as Dawning Shadow flies through and Damwon Kia said, oh, so what? We don't mind about that as this minion wave is now going to be carried towards this inhibitor turret as well. 2 inhibitors now down. Kwangdong Freaks on the ropes well and truly.
Yeah. If you had Moham survive those early 2 deaths, if he doesn't walk into those really nice engages from Kellen, which was preemptively set up, he's predicting the angle that Moham takes and the speed at which he takes it. He's just basically predicting Moham's angles there. He gets the Aphelios fed, the mid-prio there. If you didn't have all these things, then maybe we'd be looking at a game state right now where we're like, oh, Kwangdong Freaks, maybe 1,000 gold or 2,000 gold behind, but they can still win this. You know, there's not that much burst. Showmaker's rockets aren't doing that much just yet. And we're getting to the point where the, 2-item Swain, 3-item Swain, which is coming up soon, like, this is going to be relevant, but when we were getting to these spikes, is only now at 30 minutes the Rylai's is complete. Your base is in tatters at this point. You are 13,000 and a half gold behind. Like, these spikes were hit so late because Damwon Kia just took so much of the map. Every time they were given an inch, they took a mile.
Yeah.
Looking to set up for another Baron here in 30 seconds when it spawns.
Yeah, it's all a bit elementary here, Wolf.
Yeah.
Kwangdong Freaks, I mean, they did get a lot of really powerful picks. You can see Fate's damage compared to Showmaker's is something I'd prefer not to show. That's over 5 times the damage done. Of course, Corki versus Swain, you can kind of understand why, but still, probably shouldn't be that much of a difference. And Kwangdong Freaks have just never been allowed to be off the ground on this composition. Like, they've just never been given access to the game. As Kellen, he might be given access to the Death Chamber. He's going to flash to get himself out of the way. Teddy takes way too much damage there by a barrel. And Baron's just ignoring Elim, and the Baron is going to go down. Elim's going to have to flash to get himself out of this one. They do have some healing there, but Damwon Kia, I mean, yeah, they lose the Catfish's flash. That's the outcome, and they get a Baron.
Yeah, the Empowered Recall to teleport back in. I don't know if he needed to do that, but he used his Summoner spell very well.
He did. Showmaker's now going extraordinarily fast with this package that he's just picked up. He's going to try and use that one to end this game. Dawning Shadow comes in. Demonic Ascension once again for Fate, who's just trying to frontline for his team. Snare comes down. Calibrum Q. Not going to connect there as now Doctom could be in trouble, but no never moves. More Vision of Empires are going to land here. As Kwangdong Freaks now sit with just Nexus turrets between them and defeat. Can they defend them is the question. Keen wanting to charge up that Narbar where he can, hopping away from Showmaker, who is just massive, doesn't have a lot of rockets, so therefore isn't as much of a threat, but as soon as he gets them back, he's putting them into this Swain over and over again. Kwangdong Freaks just desperately trying to push these minions away. Doctom trying to get to work on this inhibitor turret. And with Showmaker here, should be able to do so. He's grabbing him. He's going to land onto Keen. Takes a lot of damage. That Infernum Q does come through. The reactivation there is okay. This inhibitor will go down as well. Canyon on the flank. Looks for a Q. Doesn't find it. As in goes Elim. Showmaker immediately just Valkyries away. The ulti has to be used there from the Xin Zhao. Gets healed up. Piercing Darkness is going to help him as well, but he's still due back on the fountain. And Teddy, I mean, there's just nowhere to run. He needs to heal everyone, and he just doesn't have enough of a cooldown, as now they're going to have to go for some sort of fight. Keen is down very low. He does have the Narbar there, but will he actually find the Gnar? Will he find the angle? The answer is, I don't think so, because the Nexus turrets are both falling down. Elim dives forward, but immediately he's almost taken out. A Devour is there for the answer, and Doctom's like, no, let me back in this fight. As Fate is going to go golden, and I think, yeah, this is done and dusted. Canyon will eventually go down. Moham is given his first kill of the game and first kill participation of the game, and then his next death as Damwon Kia take down the Nexus here in game 1.
포킹해. 대한민국.
포킹해.
내가.
포킹으로 와. 형. 미니언 디펜스 어떻게 할 건데? 미니언 디펜스.
나를 들어간다.
오. 워워워워.
진짜고 잡았고.
미니언
나
랜덤.
나를 잡고 올게.
미니언 랜덤.
나 나를 잡고 올게.
가져. 좋았네.
나를 못 잡겠다.